All right, so I'm going to try to install this paint protection film. That's probably backwards, but this Model Y has like less than 1,000 miles on it. And Tesla just released this kit for protecting this little spot in the back of the car, which some of you already know about. Luckily, we haven't had much snow since I took delivery of this about a month ago. So this section is still pretty smooth, chip-free, although maybe on the white it wouldn't show as much as on the other colors. But I'm gonna go ahead and try to put this on. It is kind of cold out, and it says requirements are that it be warm and dry out. Well, it's not gonna be warm and dry out here for a long time. So I don't have a heated garage or anything like that, so I'm gonna just go ahead and try to install this. I figured for 50 bucks I'd rather just put this on now and save myself a bunch of chips and stuff like that. And yeah, we'll give that a shot. I'm by no means an expert in paint protection film, but they sell this as a DIY kit, so I figured, hey, I'll try to do it myself. All right, now's the moment of truth. Liberal amounts of film spray. Guess I should have warmed this up too. That smells nice. It's pretty damn liberal. Release. All right. Apply front side of the film. Okay. And then apply as we pull this off. Oh, I have to use a whole bottle of shampoo. Okay, let's position that. It's pretty slippery. Okay, apply slip as necessary. Maneuver the film so it is aligned with the contours of the door and the entire film is adhered to the paint. All right, let's bring out the squeegee. Try to get this thing to stick. Is there a different side of this? Look like it. I've never, like I said, I've never done this before, but I guess the slip solution, kind of see it squeezed out, and I guess that would let the adhesive stick. Makes sense, right? Let's dry this so I can actually see if we have any bubbles. I mean, obviously you're going to see this line up close, but am I going to see it from far away? Maybe not so much on the white, but anything's going to look better than a bunch of rock chips. All right, so there's our up close. Obviously you can see in the right angles, you can see the seams. But I think I got the alignment pretty good. Not bad for a DIY job. Honestly, probably as good as if I would have had Tesla do it for me. And some video outside. A little close up. Farther away. Depending on the angle, you obviously see the lines, but not too bad. We're looking at the passenger side. And mind you, this car has 1,259 miles on it. And you can see right there the peppering that's already happened on this. And it probably looks worse on video than it does in person. You really have to look really closely, but after 1,200 miles, if it looks like that, it's gonna look pretty bad after tens of thousands of miles. And if we look sort of how it's happening, maybe I can line up the rock chips, but essentially you've got, got no protection from the bottom, right, I can't point at it, but essentially, well, maybe I can, where's my finger? Right there, the tire sticks out ever so slightly, rocks get flung back. I'm sure underneath the car too, but there's just enough where the front part of that car curves in and exposes this part that sticks out as you're driving. So if they made mud guards or whatever, splash guards, definitely get those for the front whenever they come out. I know there's some aftermarket stuff, but we'll have to take a look into those. But start with the paint protection film. All right, and this will be more of the same. I don't even know if it'll make the final cut, but we'll record it in case I learn anything. There we go. Spray the film. And spray it as you lift it. A couple of curves here. You got this curve going that way, that curve going that way. That's probably the only tricky part. Is obviously wants to create if this is a perfectly flat surface, it'd probably be even easier. Just a couple of curves here. Right up here, you got that curve. You got this here, indent. Say this film isn't quite absolutely perfect. If you pull this side lifts up. If you pull that side goes. So it's not absolutely perfect. So let's do side stroke here. Sort of set that edge. And maybe set this edge lightly. Get a little bit better light this time. You can just barely see the little spots that were underneath the film before. Check here. All right, so final close-up. Don't know if we're gonna be able to see. Yeah, there's our little imperfections hidden under the, it'll focus. Yeah, so there's our imperfections trapped under the film. But you're not gonna see that. I mean, you don't even see it from 2 feet away, never mind normal distances, and at least the car won't rust from future ones. So that's it. All right, so hopefully that was helpful for you guys. if you were thinking about doing this yourself. I wouldn't say it's too difficult. I mean, unless you're a super perfectionist. It's a small panel. You can move it around. Even, I mean, I put it on once, and I probably could even moved it around if I had messed it up. But it seems pretty simple. You put it right in a corner, so you got plenty of reference points to make it straight. And that's pretty much it. So, thanks. Bye.